Hello, we are back. Hello to all that are scrolling through videos, looking through comments, or just looking for a spiritual video. Hello and welcome. You have found that spiritual video. Now, continuing the topic I just had in the last video, Deadborn. Now, like I said, you will have to be willing to listen and wait. Oh, and I also forgot to mention this in the last video. You also have to be willing to practice every single day. Practice the spiritual ability that you have learned from the Deadborn. Because even knowing that we are patient, we usually are patient. Not all of us are patient, but we try to be. Well, we are patient, but only so much can happen if you're not willing to listen or wait. I'm not saying that it's our patience that you need. It is your patience. We need your patience. And also, Deadborn, we are very attached to the spiritual world. I think I've already covered this, but we are. We are physically, spiritually, very much attached to it. The spiritual world and a Deadborn, they're like brothers, bound by blood, bound by their own self. And when a Deadborn tries to teach you something that is very heavily taking a long time to teach or show that he has tried to teach you, you need to give it patience and try to hone in on the things that he has been showing you. Hang on. We are back. Yes, you have to be willing to hone in on the things that the Deadborn has tried to teach you. So, we never try to take our powers or things for granted. So please, and we do not try to take people for granted. Well, we actually never take people for granted, but some of us do. And whenever I say some of us, I mean the people that we have trained. They take us for granted, usually, for some reason. Just some of the people that we have trained. But yes, never take us for granted. We shall never take you for granted. We have never taken a person for granted ever in our whole entire centuries or eons. But it has been the other way around, usually. It's usually them taking us for granted. I'm not pointing out any fingers or any names. I'm just saying that this has happened to some of the other Deadborn that I've talked to in the past, some of the other Deadborn that I've met. I've only had one person do this to me, in fact, but I'm not gonna say anything about him. But yes, Deadborn, we take our time when we train a person because we want that person to learn every inch of the new ability that they are learning. Try to teach them every single skill that they can learn from that ability. With a Deadborn coming into the world, we have a lot of abilities at our fingertips. We either remember or recall the things that we could do, or we instantly know with some of us. So yes, Deadborn have a lot of knowledge about the spiritual world and the abilities that a person can learn. And also, Deadborn never like to speed things up because we cannot. For us, every single life that we come into is a thing of treasurement or beauty. Because if we wanted to, every single Deadborn could transcend themselves and never come back if they wanted to. That is one of our biggest abilities. We can transcend and leave our bodies and stay like that. Now, the reason why we do not do this is due to the fact that we usually enjoy the lifetimes that we have come into at least. So we never usually transcend until we feel like it is time for us to go. Now, if a Deadborn marries another Deadborn and have a child, it's a 50-50 chance that that Deadborn will become a Deadborn. That child will become a Deadborn. Because even though that the parents of the Deadborn, their parents could have been normal, a normal person. So, if you marry two Deadborns and they have a child, it's a 50-50 chance that that child will become a Deadborn. It is not certain that he will or she will, but it is a chance. Just like how the process of becoming one is a 50-50 chance or a 1% chance to a 99% chance of death. Becoming one or having a child that is like one of us is a 50-50 chance, but them turning into one is a 1% chance to a 99% chance of death, due to the fact that having a deadborn is not easy. And that's going to do it for this video. Next video shall go deeper into this topic of deadborn.